Hello, welcome to New Bremen. Clopay and NKTelco Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school girls varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We are at the Nest, where the Parkway Panthers will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglays Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Hello again and welcome to New Bremen. I am Greg Burning, my partner tonight, John McCummer. John, as we get started here tonight, first let's talk about the visitors, the Parkway Panthers.
Parkway needs to come out pretty hot with their three-pointers. That's kind of their claims to fame. Scoring, again, obviously, was part of that. And they need three girls. Stover, I believe the next one's Hughes and Williamson. You've got 14.8 Stover, Hughes 10.1, and 10.5 Page is averaging. These girls need to have a good night.
For sure. And on the other side, the new home team, the New Bremen Cardinals.
New Bremen's looking to pressure the ball well. That's going to amount to a lot of good transition points. And we need to have big scoring nights. Friend, Trentman, and Powers. Three great girls that are leading this team.
That should be a good matchup here from New Bremen. The Cardinals 9-5 coming into the game. Parkway 9-4. We will take a short break and be back with the starting lineups. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our New Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Welcome back to New Bremen as we get set for the starting lineups. Lineup sponsored by Sydney Auglays Audiology. First for the Parkway Panthers, number 3 senior guard Danny Huff. Number 4, 5'11" guard Gabriel Stober. Number 10, 6'1" post Allison Hughes. Number 25, Emery Niddles. And number 31, Paige Williamson. The Panthers are coached by Dan Williamson, and as I mentioned earlier, they're 9-4 coming in tonight's action. Now for the home team, the New Bremen Cardinals. Cardinals are 9-5 on the season, coached by first-year coach here at New Bremen, Andy Timmerman. 5'9" senior guard, number 2, Lily Leonards. 5'7" senior forward/guard, Kaylee Friend. 5'8" senior guard, number 12, Riley Trentman. 5'5" junior guard, Abby Powers, number 14. And in the post for the Cardinals, senior 5'10", number 34, Chloe Bornhorst. So before we get started with action here tonight, let's go over our keys of the game. Those keys brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Parkway needs to keep the game in the lead column with the winning the turnover battles. They also need to limit the transition opportunities, get some open shots, while New Bremen needs to have that defensive pressure we were talking about earlier, be consistent, and their offensive spacing will be key.
All right, as we get set here for the tip-off, mentioned those keys of the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. The first tip taken by the Cardinals. Quickly get it into Bornhorst, open at the foul line area, misses a jumper. Rebound pulled away by Huff for the Panthers. Nice spin move by Williamson. We mentioned the three balls. These Panthers definitely like to let it fly from deep. As a couple of players have attempted upwards of 80 shots from three-point range already here during this season. Here's Trentman looking to get it back to Friend. Picked up by Stober. Now back out top to Powers. Nice spin move in the lane. And a double dribble going to be called on Powers, so that'll be our first turnover of the ball game. That one going against New Bremen.
They do have some good spacing going on there right now, but Parkway again, and she's going to drive again. Rotating their shot, three-point shot selection. They're choosing that drive right off the bat. That is Miss Stober.
First foul is going to go against New Bremen. That's going to go against number 5, Kaylee Friend, her first foul. Here's Stober to trigger it in. She tosses it out top to Williamson. Picked up by Abby Powers. Stober thought about the three. Instead drives down the lane. Back to Stober. I think Friend very conscious of that three-point shot, as is the rest of this New Bremen team. Guard pressure has been a definite positive for New Bremen here as of late. They've really put a lot of pressure, led by this number 14 guard right there, Abby Powers.
They're not giving much room at all, which is nice to see. Look at that close approach.
Stober resets back out top, going right at Friend, swings it out. Williamson launches the three and hits it. Coach Williamson was not shy about it when we talked to him. Three-pointer's a big part of this team. They're going to let them fly. Here's Powers. She'll swing it back out. Leonard, she'll let the three ball fly. No good. Rebound, Stober for Parkway. It's an interesting matchup. Stober's listed at 6'1", and mainly being guarded by Kaylee Friend. And a great pass inside into Hughes. Missed the shot initially, but got her own rebound and put it back up. And in Parkway with an early 5-0 lead here. Start the first quarter. That was a heck of a zip pass down in the lane. I was not expecting that. She had some mustard on that baby.
They're passing quick and they're moving even quicker.
That foul's going to go against 31 Paige Williamson of Parkway. Going to send Riley Trentman to the free throw line, trying to get the Cardinals on the scoring column, and she does, as that free throw rattles home. Second one on the way by Trentman. Both good. New Bremen trailing on our First National Bank scoreboard 5-2. Nice move by Williamson. Kicks it out. Niddle thought about the three. Back to Williamson. Now coming around the top is Huff.
They drive penetration, then kicking out, and they are setting their feet looking for that shot.
Stober somehow gets it down in the lane. Rebound underneath and up and in. Allison Hughes, the strong finish at the bucket. So good size on that starting lineup for the Panthers, as Hughes is listed as 6'1" and Gabrielle Stober at 5'11". Definitely have caused some problems here early on. Misses that second, or I should say her free throw. Here's Friend going right down at Stober.
That's great.
And I mentioned the athletic ability. She just jumped right up over the 5'11" Stober with ease and scored that bucket.
She had a little bit of a deflection there, if you will, or some sort of obstruction, and she still forced that ball right in the hole.
Here's Stober trying to drive. Nice spin move in the lane. Shot well short. Friend there with the rebound. Powers, just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Quick advance. Trentman thought about the three. Good entry inside to the post. Back outside to Trentman. Shot no good. And there is Hughes again for the board. She's done a solid job in the paint here so far for the Panthers. Williamson picked up by Powers. Almost stolen by Trentman. Left alone, Niddle for three. No good. Good box out underneath by number 34, Chloe Bornhorst of New Bremen. Good entry back to Bornhorst, running the floor.
Great job.
And that is how you run transition. New Bremen, little give and go.
Coming right down that lane, hands up, ready to accept the ball and put it in.
So Bremen now trailing 7-6. Williamson, deep three off the mark. Again, another nice box out by Bornhorst, really using her feet to keep Allison Hughes out of the lane. Hughes reaches over the back and draws the foul. Cardinal substitution, number 32, Mallory Messick will check in the ball game, and also number 22, Ella Pape. For Parkway, number 22, Adria Miller checks in. Here is Powers down the lane with a little runner off the glass, up and in.
To the left, using the right hand. That's a great drive.
Powers picking up Stober. Stober gets, I will say, bailed out right at the end there, but got a foul called. What looked like was probably going to be a turnover. And that foul was on Chloe Homan. I didn't see her checking the ball game, so Homan picks up that foul. Third team foul against New Bremen. Here is Miller. She loses it. Homan scoops it up for the steal. Quickly back the other way. Powers tosses it over to Bornhorst, and hustling down the floor, Allison Hughes tips it out of bounds, so it'll stay with New Bremen. Both these teams' efforts so far have been extraordinary, really keeping up with the pace and filling in those lanes defensively.
Yeah, they're getting up and down the floor, and they're doing it with some sort of an example. They're not just running into random spots. They have a set.
Trentman trying to get it in, nowhere to go, just tosses it to nowhere. Here comes Allison Hughes all by herself as Trentman tries to recover, goes up and draws the foul. A good transition there by Parkway as their defense led to that break. That will be the first foul against number 12, Riley Trentman of New Bremen. The foul's building up for the Cardinals. That's number 4 here to start the ball game. First free throw by Hughes off the mark. Kaylee Friend, number 5 for New Bremen, will check back in the ball game. This is Hughes with the second free throw. Hits the back iron, no good, but right there for the board is Niddle. Stober trying to find some room, can't get around Messick. And Messick gonna get a little too aggressive there, I think. Foul was called. Yes, it is against Mallory Messick, her first. 5 fouls now against New Bremen. 3:22 left to go here in the first quarter. Niddle, nice ball fake. And a good reach around there by Chloe Homan. Another turnover for Parkway. 8-7 in favor of New Bremen on our First National Bank scoreboard. Trentman thought about the three. New Bremen works it around, trying to dump it into Friend in the paint. Trentman sees the opening, a good help by Stober. Kick out to Friend. Back to Trentman, 3 ball, in and out. Rebound far side, Niddle. Good defensive pressure by Parkway. And a good defensive stand. Here comes Stober.
Past few times she's brought it up, she's just drove. This, she's entering it. They're getting in their set.
Good inside screen there by Stober. Hughes can't finish. And here comes New Bremen back on transition. Pass a little wild there for Friend. I should say wide for Friend. It goes out of bounds, turnover against New Bremen. Chloe Bornhorst checks back in for the Cardinals. So on the court for New Bremen, we have number 5, Friend, number 30, Homan, number 12, Trentman, number 34, Bornhorst, number 14, Powers. For the Parkway Panthers with the ball, number 4, Stober, number 25, Niddle, number 10, Hughes, number 31, Williamson, and number 22, Adria Miller. So here's Parkway again with the ball, trailing by 1, just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Stober trying to find an opening around Homan. Kick out top to Williamson. Ball fake in the lane, quick shot off the glass, no good. Trentman away with the board.
It's nice to see Hughes throw that ball back out, though. She was open, but good decision to get it back to a player that can drive that.
Trentman picks up her dribble, swings it back out top. Dangerous pass there to Friend. Back to Trentman. Trentman scoops down the lane and gets the runner in and out. Thought it was going to fall. And it did, right off the rim. Minute 15 left to go here in this first quarter. Both defenses clamping down. Williamson back out top to Niddle. Friend working hard on Niddle. She did a nice job handling it. Parkway content with slowing down here a little bit and running some clock. 45 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 8-7 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of New Bremen. Here's Williamson. She's hit the only 3, I believe, of the ball game. Good pressure by Trentman. Turnover. Quickly back the other way, New Bremen. Powers had an opportunity there. It's swatted away by Stober. Good defense. 25 seconds to go in the quarter.
Plenty of time here for Stober.
Stober left
She's
open,
firing.
jacks up the 3, no good. Niddle with the rebound on the far side, off the glass and in. Number 25, Emery Niddle with the nifty little runner, gives Parkway the lead back at 9-8. Final 10 seconds. Skipped over to Homan, down to 6. Powers back to Homan at 5, 4, 3. Trentman, deep 3. And out of bounds, and that will do it for quarter number 1. Parkway Panthers 9, New Bremen 8. We'll take a quick break and be back with quarter number 2. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Start of the second quarter was a good one. John, Panthers take the lead there late, lead 9-8.
Parkway seems to have everything running through Stober there. Again, when she brings that ball down, she sets everything up. Not just like the point guard role, but now New Bremen's got to get the girls that we talked about, Friend, Trentman, and Powers, again, to be a little bit more into their offense and get some scoring going. And I heard their coach emphasize that there is a left side of this floor, too.
That's right. They were really piled on the right hand that first quarter, and Parkway went to a 2-3 zone there for a moment, and it created a New Bremen turnover. So a good adjustment there, and here comes that aforementioned guard, Stober, bringing it up against Kaylee Friend. That's a good matchup, like I said earlier. Expect to see those two battle here throughout the night. So that'll go out of bounds off of Friend. Stober here back again with the ball.
Good entry pass. See how they're spacing, and they're running right through there.
Patient, too. That's what you don't see a lot of teams do. Hold the ball a little bit and be patient. Everybody wants to dribble anymore. You know, it's immediate. I catch the ball, I dribble.
Yep.
These Panthers do a nice job of squaring up with the ball in their hand.
And dribbling with the head down.
That's right.
Oh, my gosh.
That foul there was committed against number 5, Kaylee Friend. That's foul number 2, so that's a big foul against New Bremen as Friend will check out and Ella Pape will check in for her. So Panthers with the ball. Stober thought about the 3. Works it over to Niddle, and this is the far sideline. Miller, great box out by Bornhorst again. And they're going to have a double dribble there as Powers lost the handle. That'll be another New Bremen turnover. Turnover was piling up here early for the Cardinals. Stober guarded by Powers. Miller, good pass inside and a great recovery there and a steal by Trentman. Turnover Parkway. Trentman back the other way. Cardinals needing some scoring. They went a little cold here the last couple possessions. Trentman. Good angle into Bornhorst. Back to Powers. Just inside the foul line area. In and out. Hughes there for the board for the Panthers.
I like how they did put it down low and made those plays come through Bornhorst. That could be something that would help there.
Miller tried to squeak that one down the sideline. It's kicked out of bounds by New Bremen, so it'll stay with the Panthers. Chloe Homan will check back in for New Bremen, number 30. Panthers ball. Push it out top to Hughes. This is Niddle. Panthers running through a quick flex motion there for a second.
They're squaring up with it. I just need to see, there's so much room in there to drive, but that's what they want to do is shoot.
Three-pointer by Stober. Pretty shot. Knocks down the deep 3 and gives the Panthers their largest lead at 4. Tough to argue when it goes in, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So Panthers settle back into a 2-3 zone. They did this a couple possessions before. I mentioned this in the JV game. I'm surprised a lot more teams don't do this. Not even just a 2-3, but some sort of zone change to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Give a team a different look, and it worked again there for Parkway. Here comes Stober, the full head of steam, as Chloe Homan knocks it out of her hand, but also got a little bit of the body. She commits the foul. That's foul number 2 against Homan. More importantly, it's team foul number 7 against New Bremen.
It seems that the girls that are leading in the foul column are having to handle Stober there.
Yeah, she's very active. I mean, like you said before, the ball's in her hand a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and when you're doing that and you're handling it and you're not turning it over and she can shoot, it's a tough take if she misses that free throw. New Bremen has a lot of their opportunities in the past have come off the transition, right? And that's been shut down by Parkway here for the most part by not turning the ball over. So they need an outside jumper to go down, and there it is, right on cue. Lily Leonard's with the 3. That's how you shut a zone down real fast. He cuts that lead to 2. Miller back to Stober.
I think we have New Bremen. Well, no, they're still.
Niddle, she'll pump fake and shoot the 3. Bornhorst there for the rebound. Nice box out again by her. Back the other way. Over to Leonards. Back out Powers. Thought about the 3. Back to Leonards. She'll let it fly again. Can't get it to go. Pape there for the rebound. Back up and in. So back-to-back buckets for the Cardinals. And we're even at 13. Stober brings it back across. Picked up by Powers. Works it over into Niddle. Back out to Miller, far side Stober. Running through the flex. Miller tries to swing it around the baseline, throws it out of bounds, turnover Parkway.
New Bremen needs to see a lot more of those. Like you had mentioned there before, that's going to get them back in this game. But back in this game, we say that it's 13-13
yeah,
right now. We got
their
a lot of
offenses looked well the last 2 possessions. And that's with Friend on the bench. Got an early foul trouble. She has 2, so they've done a nice job working it without her. Leonards back out to Powers, over to Trentman. They definitely have the players to do it. Oh, a good pass there would have been a wide open three for Leonards, but instead she had to adjust to handle it.
Lily was looking. She was
Yeah,
ready
she was.
too.
Powers thought about the three. Spin move down the lane. The little runner in the lane knocks it down.
Very nice move, Al.
4 points now for Abby Powers. Stover looking to answer. Floats one in the lane and gets the friendly roll. She has a sweet touch in and out of the lane. Gabrielle Stover now with 6.
Oh,
Tall pass there, goes over Riley Trentman's hands and out of bounds. Turnover, New Bremen.
got them with 4 right now in the quarter.
Timeout taken on the floor by New Bremen. It's a full timeout. We will take a quick break as well. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation, Grand Lake Health.
3:28 left to go here in our second periods. John, it's been a great one here. We're even at 15.
Yeah, coming out of this timeout here, just to echo what you were saying, it'd be nice to see them switch up some defense too, as Parkway is way out there. Curious to see what they're going to come back on with defense, if they're going to stick with that 2-3.
Yeah, I think you won't see Bremen do it too much. They mainly play man. They might switch every once in a great while, but number one, because of the three-point shooting, they don't want to leave anybody open. But number two, that's just not Coach Timmerman's pattern, if you will. He typically goes a lot of man. Free throw there, put up by Hughes. She knocks it down.
Got her at 1 for 4 for 9 on the line. She's got her opportunities.
Bollenbacher checks in the ball game for the Panthers, number 23. Second free throw by Hughes is good as well. So Panthers now with a 2-point advantage. 3:15 left to go in our first half. They stay in the zone. Trentman down to Bornhorst at the short corner, back out top to Trentman. High post entry, looking to feed it into the low to Bornhorst. And an errant pass there deflects out of bounds off of New Bremen, so another New Bremen turnover. You know, we talked about the patience before of the Parkway offense. Sometimes when teams get up against a zone like that, they get just the opposite. New Bremen did there, got a little impatient. There was no reason, nobody was pressuring the ball. There was no reason to be in a hurry. But that's what a zone does to you, right? It makes you feel a little uncomfortable when you're not used to it. Bremen with a good stop on defense. Here's Trentman. Like right there, wide open. Shoot the three.
Yeah.
But again, the first reaction was dribble. She thought about putting it down. She stopped for a second, realized nobody was around her, and she's like, well, I'm open, and nailed the three. Great shot, Riley Trentman. Here comes Williamson. Good pass inside and a catch by Hughes. Definitely has some reach underneath there. Tips that one out of bounds.
I like the entry pass. That's not bad, but again,
absolutely,
if you're that close, you almost want the kid to shoot the ball. You know, if you're coming in, I mean, I know she's coming in hot, but...
And you got to keep the ball up when you're that tall. Yeah. That's one of the things. She brought it down a little bit and kind of got in trouble. But you're right. You get it in there with that kind of size, you'd like to see him shoot. Here's good ball movement again by New Bremen. Back out top to Leonards. Again, wide open. Didn't look at all. You just noticed that she caught it at the top.
Yeah.
The defense had already shifted in that zone, and that's what you want it to do, but you have to recognize when it's doing it. There's another nice ball reversal. Powers over to Trentman. Good low entry into Pape. Far side to Leonard's ready to let it fly in and out. Good ball reversal, New Bremen. They lead now 18-17 with a minute and a half to go here in our first half. Niddle trying to get around Pape. Trentman. Here's Stober. Powers giving her all kinds of attention. Niddle trying to work down in the lane. Back to Stober. Well, you would think with that kind of height advantage over Powers that Stober would be able to work in there no problem, but the speed of Powers does a nice job. Niddle 3 off the mark. I gotta say, New Bremen has done a very nice job boxing out and rebounding here in this ball game so far. Working around the perimeter. Here's Powers. Back to Leonard's. Oh, and a dangerous pass there, deflected and stolen. Another New Bremen turnover. Too many long hands in traffic to be throwing a pass up in the air like that against the zone. 33 seconds left to go in the first half. Coach Williamson looking to Stober. Powers deflected that one out of bounds. It'll stay with Parkway.
Gotta love that energy by Powers right there. Just
Absolutely.
To keep going on her. Not coming off. Yeah. Just a workhorse.
Danny Huff, number 3, checks back in for Parkway, and for New Bremen, number 32, Mallory Messick. 25 seconds remaining here in our first period. Stober out top, guarded by Powers, over to Niddle, back to Stober. Parkway looks like they want to wait for one shot. Powers causing all kinds of problems. Stober saw the reach, went to the bucket, couldn't get the shot to go. Final 10 seconds, Powers, good defense, down to 5. Looking to get it ahead, loses the handle, pulls up at the foul line, shot no good. They're gonna have I believe a travel, so a turnover there against Parkway with 1/10 of a second. So virtually nothing you can do here other than tip the ball. If they threw the ball up in the middle and tipped it in the bucket, it would count. Outside of that, no shot is able to be taken with 1/10 of a second, so that will not count. Cannot get that shot off in that short of a time window by rule, so that will be the first half in the books. New Bremen 18, Parkway 17. We'll take a short break. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Welcome back to New Bremen. We're at halftime where the New Bremen Cardinals on top 18-17 over the Parkway Panthers. Here with the first half stats, Mr. John McCumber.
Right now we've got Parkway at shooting 6 for 20, 3-point, 2 for 7, and free throws 3 for 7. 6 turnovers for the half, rebounds are 8. I've got New Bremen 7 for 20, ironically 20 on 20 there, and 2 for 7 on 3 points, 2 for 2 for 6 from the line, and I've got 9 turnovers for New Bremen and rebounds 7 at this point.
Yeah, I think if you'd have told Coach Timmerman that Parkway is only going to have 2 made 3-pointers at the halftime, he'd be pretty happy.
Yeah, I think he would have taken that 100%.
And that's exactly what he has, and only attempted 7 threes, which we mentioned early on. They definitely like to shoot from deep, but good scouting report by New Bremen, keeping them from that. And on the flip side, the Parkway Panthers holding New Bremen to 18 at halftime. So both teams played very well that first half as we get underway here with third quarter action from New Bremen. If you're just joining us, I'm Greg Burning, my partner John McCumber here tonight from New Bremen.
Always exciting to see the second half as to their adjustments and what they're going to do. And New Bremen coming back with this just traditional man-to-man that you mentioned.
Yep, Friend back on the court. She sat most of the second quarter with 2 fouls. Here's Huff. Loses the handle, but able to niftily knock it to Williamson, swinging around. Stober knew she was going to be open there as they swung the ball around, but lost the handle a little bit. Her shot well short. I think she was shocked she was that open. So here comes New Bremen. Lily Leonard's picked up top by Williamson as Parkway goes back to man-to-man. Leonard's open for 3, passes on it. Nice ball fake, runner in the lane, and she scores. A good start for the Cardinals here to start out the second half. Here comes Stober.
Friend doing a great job on that defense.
Niddle over to Huff, back to Stober. Wraparound pass over to Williamson. Bremen pushing the defense up. Hughes working her way down the lane, misses a shot. Good defense there by Chloe Bornhorst. Quickly back the other way, push it up to Friend. Pushes hard up against Niddle and draws the foul. So there's that tempo we talked about. We didn't see much of that in the first half, but a missed shot by Parkway led to a quick push up the floor by New Bremen. Kaylee Friend drawing the foul, knocks down her first free throw. Friend now with 2 points. Sets and fires the second one. It rattles off. Rebound Hughes for Parkway. Hands off to Niddle. Picked up by Trentman. Trentman dumps it over to Williamson, almost mishandled. Back out top, Williamson will reset. Over to Niddle. A lot of individual ball handling here going on right now by Parkway, and Bremen not letting anybody get past. Multiple ball fakes and handoffs, and there is the result. Good turn, good defense leads to a turnover for Parkway. Not that we thought we'd see a little more in the first half, but I'll give the Panthers credit. Their guards did a great job handling the New Bremen defense in the first half, but they get a turnover there.
New Bremen needs to stick with that, obviously. Just needs that pressure. These offenses, they need to have a good set here.
Here's Leonard's. Backdoor cut to Friend. Good help by Stober, and Parkway gets the turnover right back. Williamson over to Miller. And Miller loses it out of bounds. It'll go back to New Bremen, so another turnover. So 3 turnovers there real quickly in about a 30-second frame. 2 by Parkway, 1 by New Bremen. Powers walks it back up. Trentman dumps it inside to Friend. Guarded by Stober, back out to Trentman. Working a little two-man action. Nice lean in there by Friend. Can't get the shot to go, but draws the foul. Foul goes against Stober, her first. First free throw by Friend. Nothing but nylon. Number 30, Chloe Homan will check in for New Bremen as Leonards checks out. Friend lines up the second free throw. Bremen now with the 5-point advantage, just over 5 minutes to go in the third. Second one off the back iron, rebound pulled down by Miller of Parkway. Williamson picked up by Powers, nice crossover. Back out top to Williamson. Bremen keeping on the aggressive man-to-man defense. Williamson finds an opening, left hand off the iron, no good. Rebound tipped around and picked up again by Chloe Bornhorst. She has done a great job defensively for New Bremen. Up ahead, here's Trentman. Back to Friend. Trying to find an opening in that Parkway defense. Powers. Homan back to Trentman. Powers back out. Trentman open for three. In and out. Rebound fought for, tipped back out top and recovered by Powers.
Great rebound by New Bremen. Just keeping this alive.
Another New Bremen opportunity. Trentman slides down the lane. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Powers three ball on the way. In and out. And another opportunity. 4 offensive chances here now for New Bremen. Looking to take the lid off. Backdoor cut by Friend is in. Great pass, Riley Trentman. And that will lead to a Parkway timeout. And I believe it is a full timeout. It is. We will take a quick break. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. New Bremen's extended out to a 7-point lead. It was a 1-point advantage for the Cardinals at halftime. The Parkway Panthers have yet to score here in the third quarter. And that's why Kaylee Friend reaches in with the steal, outruns the pack, and can't get it to fall, but will draw the foul again against number 4, Gabrielle Stober.
Good job with her getting back, but she's not going to catch up to Friend. I mean, again, she's got the length and everything, but that girl is fantastically athletic.
Quick and can jump, like, pretty special. Free throw, first one off the iron. Friend lines up for her second opportunity. She now has 6 points in the game. Second one on the way, rattles it home. And the lead now up to 8. So the Cardinals with an 8-0 run here in the third period. Mainly sparked by their defense. Looking to get it inside to Stober. Good help there by Chloe Homan, knocks it out of bounds.
Just a late pass. She was open.
Yep.
Got to look to throw that ball probably about 4 steps before, honestly, when she's on that first cut.
Stober triggers it out top to Williamson. Back to Stober. Wheels down through the lane. Shot blocked and picked up and stolen away by Friend for New Bremen. Pushing ahead to Holman. Nice catch and a good hard drive to the hole. Holman will draw the foul. Bremen doing a nice job getting out on the break, finding the open person. That will be foul number 2 against Allison Hughes, number 10 of Parkway. First free throw by Chloe Homan is good. Danny Huff checking in the ball game for the Panthers. Homan lets the second one fly, and it is perfect.
Good clean shots. We got to see something here from Parkway. We haven't seen much on the offensive end. Again, they're just kind of lawing it around.
And 9-0 run now for New Bremen here to start the third quarter. Now 3 minutes left in the third. And a pick by Ella Pape. Can she take it the distance, down the lane, up, and rattles it home. Ella Pape with the steal and the finish. New Bremen ups the lead to 12. That'll lead to a 30-second timeout. I'd like to remind everyone that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This game will be replayed Thursday, January 27th at 5 p.m. and Sunday, January 30th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. I'd also like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. John and I will name a player of the game at the conclusion of this game, and that player of the game sponsor is NKTelco. And as always, our timeouts sponsored by Precision Strip. Back to live action, 2:45 left to go in the third quarter, and has been all New Bremen as they now have pushed out to a 12-0 lead. Parkway yet to score in the third quarter.
Yeah, right now that's a good open shot there. You've got to get that to drop.
There's a rebound by Hughes, goes up strong, can't get it to go. There is a lid down here for the Panthers, and maybe more impressively, Bornhorst bringing that out of the pile. Three Parkway Panthers were there. Bornhorst come away with it. Missed shot there by Trentman. Hughes with the rebound, dumps it off to Stover. Parkway looking to get a quick opportunity here. Stover wheels, deals down the lane, and scores.
They needed that. They definitely needed that.
Good shot and finish by Gabrielle Stover. She will go to the line for an opportunity to three-point play. She now has 8 points on the ball game. That foul going to go against number 2, Lily Leonards of New Bremen. Her first. A couple more substitutions for the Cardinals. Number 5, Kaylee Friend. Number 14, Abby Powers checking the ball game. So on the court for New Bremen, number 2, Lily Leonards. Number 14, Abby Powers. Number 34, Chloe Bornhorst. Number 12, Riley Trentman. Number 5, Kaylee Friend for the Panthers. Free throw good there by number 4, Gabrielle Stober. Also number 25, Emery Niddle on the court. Number 22, Miller. And a nice pass ahead there as the Cardinals try to work across the press. Number 10, Hughes on the court. Also number 3, Huff for the Panthers.
Parkway's going to have to come up with something here. That press obviously is their first option. Whether they push that to more than 70%, 75% is what they picked it up at.
Yeah, New Bremen had no issue with the pressure, that's for sure. Pushed right through it, got a good opportunity. The free throw, first one missed there by Bornhorst. Second one on the way is good. So New Bremen leading now 30-20 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Stober trying to get something going, but guarded well by Friend. Down the lane comes Niddle. Tough shot. Going to get the late foul. Probably was a foul, just didn't think the whistle was going to get blown there, and did it the last second. And it looks like they're going to call it on the rebound, so that's going to go against Riley Trentman, her second. Niddle, far side to Huff. Back out top, turnover. Here comes Powers. Full head of steam, lays it off the glass and in. That is what we thought we would see from the Cardinal defense. Transition offense created by the defense. As Friend a little too aggressive there against Stober, will draw her third foul. But good news for New Bremen if Abby Powers is out in front of the pack. She's pretty tough to catch up to. Did a good job stealing that ball, took it the distance, and scored for her 5th point.
She does such a great job just playing overall defense and offense.
Moves her feet very well. So that's a little note for all you youngsters out there playing. It's not about the hands. She's really active with her feet. And there's another one. She is just a handful. I mentioned it to you, John, before the game, that Abby Powers' defense has come a long way, and along with it has been more aggressive on the offensive side. Missed that shot. The Cardinals still with an 11-point advantage. Here comes Parkway. Stober down the lane, the scoop and score. Talked about that at halftime, too. Thought we'd see a little more aggressive Gabrielle Stober. She now has 11. Parkway back on defense. Here is Powers for the Cardinals. Swings it over to Leonard's open for the 3. Got it. It's all clicking for New Bremen now, up by 12, 25 seconds remaining here in the 3rd.
Lady does a good job with her spacing. As she sees someone driving in her area, she kind of pushes herself into that dead zone and gets a nice shot off.
Coach Timmerman would have loved to hear you say that. He talks about their spacing a lot, and you're absolutely right. She had a great look there. Feet were set and ready to go, and knocks down to 3. Final 5 seconds of the 3rd quarter into Hughes. Tough shot, doesn't fall, and that is the 3rd quarter buzzer. It was all New Bremen. The Cardinals 34, Parkway 22. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Just about to start the 4th quarter, and that 3rd quarter, big quarter for the New Bremen Cardinals.
Yeah, all leaning on that defense. I like how they played that aggressive defense and started getting some turnovers. You ended up with Parkway having 8 turnovers in that quarter to New Bremen's only 2, which allowed those girls to run a little bit.
Yeah, they outscored Parkway 17-5 in that quarter. And Parkway didn't even score the first point until less than 2 minutes to go in that quarter. So the defense doing it all, as you mentioned. And as normal, when your defense is playing well, your offense tends to balance out a lot more as well. So here's New Bremen back on offense. Parkway trying to turn the defense up here to start the 4th quarter as they trail now by 13. Ella Pape, 3 ball, in and out. Rebound swatted around and tracked down by Miller for Parkway. Quick push ahead to Stober. Nice save and a good touch pass to Miller in the pile. Foul going to be called against number 32, Mallory Messick, her 2nd. As Kaylee Friend will check back in for the Cardinals. Stober triggers it into Williamson. Sorry, that's Niddle. This is Hughes. Back out top to Stober. Swings it over. Miller, 3 ball. Off the mark. Rebound track down. Kaylee Friend. It's a foot race. Williamson in front of her. Nice give to Powers. Misses the runner. Back the other way. Here comes Williamson for Parkway.
She had another one there on that opposite side of the lane. Number 25.
Niddle. So here's Stober. Inside pass, Niddle. Great entry. Gets the angle and a nice seal there by Allison Hughes. Gets the bucket. Panthers down by 11, 35-24. New Bremen looking to answer. Bornhorst. She can knock down that outside jumper. Drug her pivot foot there, though, and gets called for the travel turnover against the Cardinals. Number 30, Chloe Homan, checking back in for New Bremen. 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in our ball game. Parkway trying to handle the New Bremen pressure. Stober done a nice job all night for the Panthers. Gives it up to Niddle. Niddle trying to get the tough angle. It's knocked out of bounds off of Friend. Friend trying to convince the official that it was New Bremen ball to no avail. Number 2, Lily Leonards will check back in for the Cardinals. Williamson to trigger for Parkway. Almost stolen by Friend. And a little shove off there, a little too much as it right in front of the official by Stober. Again, good pressure defense from New Bremen. That is the 3rd team foul. Stober came in the second half with no fouls.
Yeah.
And now quickly has picked up 3.
Yeah. Friend's doing a good job of anticipating a few things here, too.
Leonard's back out to Powers, almost lost it out of bounds. Able to regain. Friend open for 3. It's well short. Hits the out of bounds line. The turnover will give it back to the Panthers. Stober's going to be seeing Kaylee Friend in her dreams tonight. She's been all over her here.
I think, again, New Bremen.
It's a great
doing a good
matchup.
job of just shutting her down.
And what a shot. What a good shot. Absolutely. Sometimes offense is just better than defense, and that was definitely the case there. Good shot by Stober. Powers coming back with a 3. Can't get it to go. Niddle with the board. Parkway ready to go run. Losing the handle, though, is Niddle as the ball's loose on the floor. And a heads-up play there taken by Parkway coach Williamson to get the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. To remind everyone that this game will be replayed on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 on Thursday, January 27th at 5 p.m. and also at Sunday, January 30th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. I'd again thank our timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, as we get back to action here. John, the Panthers now down by 9 with just over under 5.5 to go. They're definitely going to have to make some things happen, but a lot of game left yet. And on the other side,
you've got Stober and Hughes, which are the 2 contact points here. They all have to go through them. I dare say you could even transition into a pick and roll or something to where those 2 are making it happen.
They kick it out to Miller, trying to get a little screen and roll going there with Hughes, as you just mentioned. Different body, but same idea. It's kicked out of play by New Bremen, so it'll stay with Parkway. Stober over to Williamson. Back out to Stober, trying to set up a 3. Got a moving screen, I think, maybe? Nope, guess not. Some of the fans definitely wanted to see a moving screen. It's shouted from the rooftops. Foul's going to go against Chloe Holman, her 3rd. And the 15th foul against New Bremen. Far side, Miller open for 3, no good. One of the few times they've had a wide open shot. Back the other way, Leonard, she'll let one fly, hit it. Lily Leonard setting the feet and letting it fly. Point number 10 for her tonight. She has definitely knocked down some timely 3-pointers for New Bremen.
She does just such a great job of getting set down there and accepting the ball and getting it up quick.
Stober trying to work her way against Holman. Holman's done a nice job keeping her out top so far. Back to Niddle. Good help by Holman. Far side, good catch. Williamson, quick trigger in and off the back iron. Rebound, Holman. Bremen back the other way. Leonard's thinking about the 3 again. Passes on it. Good patient offense. She's going to get an opening now. Sets her feet, lets it go. Shot no good. She knew she missed that one, and she was chasing it down right when she let go of it. Coming back the other way is Parkway. And Williamson took an extra step there off the pass. Turns it back over. Abby Powers will check back in, number 14 for New Bremen. 4:11 left to go in our game. New Bremen with a 12-point lead on our First National Bank scoreboard. Getting a little 3/4 court pressure by Parkway.
Ball fake.
Yep, ball deflected there for a moment. Wide open in the high post area was Friend. They swing it back out. Trentman down the lane, tough shot, can't get it to go. Powers, though, right there for the rebound. Friend, she'll challenge it on, and Stober with the swat knocked it out of the air. Back the other way, ball loose. Williamson somehow comes out of the pile. Stober, extra pass, middle, 3 ball off the mark. We can definitely tell Parkway is expecting to pull the lid off that 3-point line, but it is just not happening.
Yeah.
Bremen really making them work for most of their shots. Good idea working inside. The Born Horse is tipped out of bounds by Hughes. As number 3, Danny Huff, checks back in for the Panthers. 3:15 remaining in our ball game. Number 30, Chloe Homan, and number 22, Ella Pape, check back in for New Bremen. Pape will trigger it in underneath New Bremen's basket. Out top to Powers, back to Pape. Skip it back to Pape, far side, Powers, back over to Homan.
You hear Coach saying be patient. That's
Yeah.
a great point right now.
Absolutely.
Just relax and let that game come to you.
Powers, good runner down the lane, can't get it to go. Stober there for the board for Parkway. I think if you're Coach Timmerman, you don't mind that shot. Nice little drive down the lane by Powers. Had an open look, just didn't get it to go. Stober now trying to answer for Parkway, trailing by 12. Leans, fires, and hits the runner.
I'm going to bring up Powers here on the play right before that, where she just smacks that ball right out of her hands. It's just, I enjoy watching that effort.
Here is Powers. Bremen with a 10-point lead, 2:20 left in the ball game. So definitely not going to be in a hurry here. Pape, far side, Leonards lets it fly and hits again. Lily Leonards, 13 points now. A little surprised she keeps getting open that much because she's had some good space, but credit Lily Leonards, that is, setting up. She's had her feet ready, and there's a good entry back to Stober as a quick answer.
Yeah, I've got her shooting the 3 10 times too, so at some point you're going to kind of realize that, again, that girl's going to fire the ball up.
Full timeout taken on the floor. We'll take a quick break. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Just under 2 minutes left to play here in the ball game. New Bremen with the 41-30 lead over the Parkway Panthers on our First National Bank scoreboard, and did have the ball. Great steal, look ahead there by Allison Hughes, and the finish by Williamson. So a turnover by New Bremen, quickly converted to a Parkway bucket. That was a fantastic save by Hughes on the sideline to see her teammate.
Yeah, right in front of that scorer's table. They needed that. They get a foul there.
They will need that and a lot more as they trail by 9 with under 2 minutes to go, for sure. It's very reminiscent of the JV game. You know, It was close throughout the game. New Bremen pushed out about a 9 or 10 point lead with about 2 minutes to go. And here we are again, same place. So Friend lining up for 1-1. Off the back iron, no good. Williamson there for the board. Minute 30 left to go in our ball game. Wheeling down through the lane, kicks it out. Miller thought about the 3. Instead, will drive down the lane, and it is swatted away and stolen by Home. And not only did she block it, but she got the rebound as well. Great effort, Chloe Homan. Cross court pass to Homan, sees friend on the backside. She'll go up strong, miss the shot. Homan there for the board for the moment, and finally pulled out of the pile by Hughes for Parkway. That was a scrum. Minute 5 left to go. I think you'll take that little scrum if you're Timmerman because they wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
So
they got it back up. Middle just can't hit that 3 ball.
Back on the Bremen side. Trying to run some clock. It's down to 52 seconds left. We'll just keep it right here. Bremen now with a 41-32 lead. It's a 30-second timeout. And if you're Parkway, like I said, your time is pretty short now, 52 seconds to go.
Well, Bremen, you mentioned too, like with the JV, you see them running through their full offense, the whole offense, not a 1-2 pass and a shot. So at this point, you know you're going to get a foul and try and work themselves back up, but that's a pretty large deficit to make up that quickly.
Yeah, you'd have to have 4 or 5 things go perfect, meaning like Bremen would have to miss all the one-on-ones, and Parkway would have to hit 2 or 3 threes, and then do it again. So a lot has. Not that it's not impossible. It definitely isn't. I've seen crazier things, that's for sure. But at the same time, pretty tall task with just under 53 seconds remaining, and New Bremen has the ball. So.
Yeah, great job with both squads tonight.
Yeah, both games have been fun to watch. Until that was a major blown coverage there, as Chloe Holman will get the uncontested freebie. You definitely won't catch up with that play. Back the other way, Stober's going to let the 3 fly, and she does. Off the glass, gets the kiss, and it's in. Cuts the lead back to 9, but again, Holman all alone. Like, I don't know who they have that's supposed to be on her, but she has been wide open twice in a row. New Bremen back to an 11-point lead. Here's Niddle, the runner. Shot rattles off, no good, and Riley Trentman immediately fouled. That was just really odd that Parkway had done such a great job defending all night long.
Well,
and back-to-back plays, Chloe Holman has literally in the half court all by herself, like on both times,
Coach Timmerman just pulled the ultimate football play where you run everybody back onto the field and one kid stands 1 yard.
Cherry pick, right? They call it cherry picking back in the day.
But I mean, she did a great job. She got up and down that floor. Good bucket by Friend, too.
Yep, nice rebound and finish. Good old cherry pick. You're right.
Hey.
When you're ahead, you can do that kind of stuff. Shot off the mark there by Williamson, and the final second's going to tick away here as the New Bremen Cardinals going to take the victory. Coach Timmerman and the Cardinals will win this one 47-34. As I give John a little time to run through our stats, we'd like to thank our sponsors again for tonight's action. Tonight's game brought to you by Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglai's Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Also like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Keys to the Game sponsor, Keyhole Pizza. Our starting lineup sponsored by Sydney Auglai's Audiology. Our stats and recap sponsored by Wagner's IGA. And our player of the game sponsored by NKTelco.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Auglai's and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
And while John's finishing it up, I think our player of the game tonight is going to be number 2, Lily Leonards. Had a great game.
Oh, I completely agree. She got herself set up so many times with her movement out there, but to have the 3-ball shot as well as just getting open in general.
Yeah, solid game. I believe she ended the ball game with 13, if I remember correctly.
Yes, yes.
So congratulations to senior guard number 2, Lily Leonard. She will be our NKTelco player of the game. So that will move the New Bremen Cardinals record now to 10-5 on the season. And the Parkway Panthers will drop to 9-5 on the season. So both teams, as John had mentioned earlier, fun to watch tonight. Did a lot of really good things. New Bremen really took the game over in the third quarter. Scoring for the ball game went like this. New Bremen would trailed after 9-8. New Bremen retook the lead right before the half to lead 18-17 at the half. The third quarter was really the decider. New Bremen's defense really took over. They outscored the Parkway Panthers 17-5 in the third quarter to take a 35-22 lead, and then finished off the game taking a 13-point victory, 47-34. Here with our post-game stats, Mr. John McCumber.
We'll start with New Bremen here in the field goals. They were, for the game, 17 of 40. On the other side, Parkway, they ended up with 14 of 40. Forgive me if I missed a few there. 3-pointers for New Bremen, 5 of 14 for the game. And Parkway ended up with 4 of 12. Then free throws, New Bremen, 10 of 14. And Parkway, I've got 4 of 8. Rebounds, get my number there. I ended up with 9 rebounds for the second half for New Bremen. I just wanted to bring that point up there because, again, they are just tearing back and forth on the floor, and that is what the keys to the game was brought up by Coach Timmerman, stating that they needed to have that transition game back in play.
Absolutely. I mean, that's definitely a big part of, we'll call it their stretch run here as the season kind of winds down, but they've done much better as the years went on under Coach Timmerman, I think. And part of that is their defense, that they immediately go to offense. They've got good guard play out top with Friend, Trentman, and Powers, and they do it quickly. They get that. They're quick out there on the perimeter, and they get a lot of turnovers, and those turnovers immediately go to of the transition game. But they also do it off of missed shots, and they did that a couple times here tonight. He's really got them looking to push the ball up the floor to score quickly. So, again, the final score here tonight, the New Bremen Cardinals 47, the Parkway Panthers 34. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Thanks for watching. I'd like to thank my partner, John McCumber. I'm Greg Burning. Thanks for watching, and have a great evening.